Hey guys, okay, gonna get you a quick collective reading. I hope you guys are doing really well. Get this noise in the background. I'm gonna try and talk over it a little bit. I'm gonna start with the Healing Yourself reading cards and a cigar. Because I definitely feel drawn to these cards. I feel like I need to do this because I almost feel like I'm dealing with somebody who has a bit of an attitude, almost like a bit jaded. But the thing about it is I mean, it's very negative, and I guess being jaded can be a bit negative anyway. I feel like I have somebody here that may be blaming someone a little bit, like someone came through their life. I don't think this is you, incidentally. I don't know why I'm feeling like this could be someone coming at you. We'll see once we get into the reading, but it seems like I'm judging somebody based on being hurt. And I feel like this might be coming at the collective, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's see what this is about. Spirit, show me what this is about, please. Dreams. Okay. So somebody could have been dreaming of another person. This could be somebody that you're currently dreaming of. I feel there could be, someone feels a very deep connection. Even look how this, just thinking about this tiger. Look how confident this tiger is, actually, but also protective. Somebody could feel okay, this could be the jaded energy that I'm kind of feeling. Maybe they feel like somebody is protected. This could be a person that's trying to come to you in your dreams, or maybe they dream about you, or vice versa. But I gotta be hello, I gotta be honest, I felt like this was coming towards you. Like, I feel this towards the collective because I feel like it was an energy coming in. Let's see what this is. Spirit, what else? Take off your mask, yeah. That's what I felt. It was like somebody blaming another person, potentially somebody within the collective, because that's the way I was getting it. Because they feel like they were wearing some kind of mask in a situation. They wouldn't let them in. They were very protective. Maybe they also see with these angel wings here, and of course this tiger coming out, that you are very protective. I feel like somebody here has been trying to get through to you in some way, shape, or form for whatever reason. What else, Spirit? Maybe this person's upset because you saw through their mask, because I am asking about them. So maybe they feel like they saw, yeah, look. You saw through their mask in some way, shape, or form. Wow, letting go. And that could be exactly what's happening here. Maybe that's where all the irritation, even the anger was kind of coming from. Somebody here could feel very sad over something that was discovered about them. This is a person that feels like they can't let go in some way. That's what I feel like. They're unable to. I feel irritated even saying that. So maybe they feel irritated because they can't let go, or they don't feel like they can get ahead of this or get away from someone. I feel like this is someone who feels like you did not show your cards. Interestingly enough, I see the number 11 here. So 3, 11, or 5, any of those could, and that reduces to a 2 as well. So any of those could stand out to you. Could be a very significant connection to 1111. Of course, we know what that means, the twin flame connection, but this could be the half of one, honestly, that's kind of looking in. Somebody could be ready. They feel like you demasked them. That's what I feel. You saw through them, or you saw something with them, but they feel like you were wearing that too. That's the thing. Maybe both of you guys were, but it's like they're blaming you. It's interesting that I was saying this person felt like they can't let go no matter what they do, because I'm seeing this here, and maybe that's what they're mad about. Now, if you look, you see the shadows in the background with the light, maybe even trying to see what you're doing. It's almost like you've managed, maybe they feel like you've moved on in rejection. Look at that, playing the victim. Soulmate, I told you. Okay, yeah, this is definitely something very significant. Why can't I let go of this? Somebody could definitely be realizing that another person is a soulmate, or feels like a soulmate to them. Maybe they're thinking that is why I can't seem to let go here. I think this is someone who you definitely, I want to say demasked in some way. So in essence, you were able to see through that. But again, I feel like they're looking at you the same way. Yeah, but you were wearing one too. That's what I'm getting. I almost picture both of you guys going into a situation like you didn't want anything. I'm not really looking for anything, but this was a soulmate bond. This is the thing. So now you're so intertwined, I feel like, in one another's energy. Look at this. So even when they're not with you, I feel like they're thinking about you, and potentially vice versa here. This is very real to someone, because although this may look like an apparition, and it definitely does, you can see that it's almost real, right? They really feel it as something being real here. Somebody's feeling very rejected by perhaps you trying to let go of a particular situation. They could be feeling like a victim as well. I almost feel like this is like coming into someone's life, showing them, I don't know, I feel like there's a big connection here. It's almost like I ran into someone's life very quickly. We really clicked, we really connected. But I feel like I'm judging the person, right? I'm judging you. You need to take off your mask. I see right through you. And then leaving the person's life. So they feel rejected because there's definitely feelings here. I think they would have stayed in this situation from what I'm getting from the energy. This is not going to be for everyone very clearly. But I feel like they would have stayed in this situation. I feel like they're very protective as well over this situation or over you in some way. You could have come across very strong with this person as well. I don't think they knew that you were this angel, okay, that you are. And I think that has to do with the connection as well. I feel like you were a person that could have been like checking in on them, or bringing positivity to their life in some way, shape, or form. Maybe in the way you were talking to them or dealing with them in some way. I want to tell you, I know you recognize this too, because I think this is what this person feels like. There's no way you don't feel this. I think the anger, the irritation I was feeling that was trying to come through, or that was coming through in the beginning here, was because this person is feeling like you just don't care. How could you just let go of something like this? I also feel like someone feels like you left them without a choice in some way, like they didn't have a choice in this matter. Are you the runner? I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting in this scenario. Somebody here I could be talking to is definitely the runner. Wow. Okay, well, let's keep going. Spirit, what else do you want to tell the collective today? Flip these energies if you need it to be, but this is definitely the way the reading's coming through tonight. So I'm going to read it. Spirit, what else? Yeah. Consider, foolish, hesitate, acceleration. I feel this is something that could have moved very quickly, okay? This could also be something that somebody would like to get back on track and have it move very quickly here, some kind of acceleration, but I feel that's what happened before you guys. Definitely some kind of kindred spirits. Look at this child running so happy. Maybe this is the way y'all acted together, just very fun-loving and, you know, a lot of laughter, good times. But I feel like with the child too, there could have been some childishness as well. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, somebody feels here like you were always kind of hesitant maybe to take something further, and they may actually feel foolish, to be honest with you, for not seeing. There's something about you they didn't see, and that's what I'm trying to put my finger on. Like they feel like you were wearing a mask as well. Maybe they didn't see how loyal you were. Okay, look, this is the way I'm receiving it. I think with the energy that I'm reading, this person had on a mask, you had on a mask. I feel like you were coming across more guarded, more jaded even. Not jaded, I think more guarded perhaps. And you know, we see this a lot, right? We have this overimposed kind of ego sometimes when we go into relationships, especially if we've been hurt before, because we want to play our cards close to the chest. But they didn't really realize, I think, you may be some kind of earth angel. I keep being drawn to that. You know what I'm saying? That you were kind of this sweetheart really underneath. I think they knew that was some of the things that you were doing, but you were also coming off in a different way. Okay, so even sexual. So if you were with this person, this could be something too that they're considering. Not in a bad way, but almost like, you know, this is what we kind of signed up for. We didn't see the whole soulmate thing that was coming out. Someone who definitely feels like you're a soulmate, 100%. There's something here about you being very protected too. Like if you, I guess you don't have to be an earth angel. They know that you have some kind of divine protection, I feel like, around you. I definitely feel that with loyalty. There's aid here. There's judgment here as well. So somebody could feel like, so why did you pull your, okay, I'm very interested about why you got out of this situation. I think somebody here feels like you had loyalty to them, and they feel this way to you in some way. That's what I get. Okay, they want the tides to actually turn. They want some kind of change to happen. They could want your tenderness or to give you tenderness in some way after a period of conflict. I'm going to go to negotiation. Could definitely be about some kind of communication coming up where someone wants to negotiate or talk, right? Give some kind of suggestions on how to improve things. But I also feel like this contradiction is the word that's really standing out to me on this card. Because there was definitely a contradiction in both of you. You were both playing your cards very close to your chest is what I feel. The thing is, I also feel doing so could have presented as games. One person thought the other one didn't care. The other person thought this one didn't care. And it's almost like these hidden games that kind of prevailed is what I'm getting as a result of that. Yeah, like I'm too busy, or I'm out of town, I'm doing this, or well, I'm working, or I'm, you know, talking to someone in front of you on social media. It could have been any of that stuff. It was childish. It was childish. The truth is, you have a very strong bond. Look at this. I'd flip the cards over. That's what you don't see, or maybe you do see it. Maybe you know it. All right? This is going on underneath the surface, which is interesting because we talked about children and we see it again on this card. Maybe you guys have known each other for a very long time, but this situation is built on some kind of love, harmony, some kind of respect. So both of you feel it, but maybe I don't see where you're acting on it, and definitely not based on the energy and the meditation. The person that was aggravated or angry or jaded a bit is feeling like the victim here. You never even tried to resolve the situation. You left. I feel like you left. You just moved on. And I don't know. I don't know what happened in this situation. Maybe you moved on because you felt like this wasn't going anywhere, or maybe you felt vulnerable in this situation, or maybe you saw something with this person. Because I was picking up games a minute ago, but if I'm being honest, I felt like both of you were doing some things that didn't seem right. And please don't leave me a comment going, I don't play games. I'm not asking you if you play games. I'm reading the energy as it's coming through, okay? If it's not you, it's not you. Don't get on your fucking high horse. All right, let's keep moving. I'm sorry, but that just gets on my nerves when people do that. Nobody say that about you. If you think the whole reading is about you, then, I mean, come on. I mean, that's probably another discussion we probably need to have at some point. All right, Spirit. What else can you tell me about this situation with the collective here? Four of Coins. Yeah, holding back. Walking away. That's exactly what I'm getting. That's exactly what I was getting in this energy that's coming through. All right. Holding back. Playing your cards close to your chest. Walking away. This is also a card about abandonment, which we know this person is already feeling. Leaving someone feeling very disappointed. Maybe you felt disappointed too about having to walk away, but it has to do with something here that came to the surface, or something here that you felt like you learned or that was highlighted in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. Whoa. Maybe it was something that was going on within the community here. Maybe it's that you felt like this connect. It could have been that you knew that this connection was much deeper than what it was. Why do I feel this is a beautiful card, but for some reason I also feel like other people could have been involved in the community for some reason. Other people could have been in your business. Maybe you felt like other people were... Oh, okay. I just heard the word forbidden, which is interesting. It makes me feel like you didn't want this out in the open. Something about this feels very controversial to me, maybe. And maybe it's also the fear when you understood the significance of this relationship, or if this got out in some way. I feel like somebody here is very independent, self-reliant. You may have been trying to build your life with this Nine of Pentacles energy. You could have been thriving in your career. Maybe that's where you wanted to focus on, or maybe that's where you decided to focus on. Yeah. You knew that you were falling in love with this person. You knew that this relationship was more. So whoever I'm talking to is absolutely the runner. Now, you could both be the runner, but that's what they kept saying. You didn't give them an opportunity. And so somebody in the collective that I'm talking to, even if it's one person, okay, I think they felt the gravity of this situation. There's something here too. You didn't want to get out to the community is what I'm getting. You didn't want it to be highlighted. And I feel like it's like you either didn't feel like it would be accepted. That's what I keep getting. There's something here that is like taboo. Forbidden fruit. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there is something here that's taboo. Maybe you're this person's, maybe one of your, I don't think you're married because I see the Nine of Coins energy, but maybe somebody's married, or maybe you guys work together, or yeah, it could definitely be like a superior subordinate kind of situation. Or anything, teacher, student, it could be anything like that. Counselor, you know, patient. All right. Spirit, show me the person then. Show me the person in this reading that feels like the victim. So you almost cut off your feeling. Wow. Whoever I'm talking to was willing to walk away because they didn't see how it could work. That's crazy. Okay, let's keep going. It's crazy, but it's not crazy. I think I kind of get that. All right, Spirit, what else? The Lovers. This person's thinking about the lovers. They're thinking about the times you had together, the connection that you had together. They feel like there's still a lot of desire here, that you both are kindred spirits, soulmates, that you're supposed to be together. Tell me more about this person and their thoughts on this situation, please. Yeah, look, oh my God. Yes, this person still has all kinds of romantic feelings, okay, about you. They could actually daydream about you being together or something like that, taking you out. Look at that. Yeah, taking you out. Very tempted. I told you, forbidden fruit in some way. There's something about your connection that is almost addictive, okay? And I feel like this person is heavily focused on it, and that's why we see rejection and victim consciousness, because they may feel like they know that you know this. This is what I was getting a minute ago. How can you not see this? I know that you see this. They know, and you do, because I'm looking at the cards here. You see this person through loving eyes. You know that this connection is very deep. Alright. Basically, I cannot with this. Somebody is in love with you. They think about this all the time. They spend a lot of time alone. They're really trying to soul search, contemplate perhaps what to do next, trying to get some idea maybe even of what happened here. This person feels like you brought them pure joy. I feel like in their life, like you were there for them. They missed something that you used to do for them. So I don't know what it was. Maybe you brought them their morning coffee, or maybe there was a lot of flirtation or banter, good banter, maybe back and forth. Maybe you guys Netflixed and chill. I don't know what you did. There's something that they missed that you used to do I feel like to build them up in some way. So maybe you did that. Maybe you were always the positive reinforcement to them. Maybe you guys were in some kind of career or something where you saw each other every day. The Star. This person is really... They're so focused on how to heal something. They're trying to keep the faith. They want some kind of renewal is what I'm feeling. They want this to move forward. It has not subsided. They still feel your connection very deeply. They can't shut it out. This Ace of Cups could be an offer. We see negotiation coming through where someone is actually saying to you, or trying to negotiate, or trying to make some kind of suggestion perhaps on how to make something better. Wow, and the emotions are there. You can't deny it. You have them, they have them. They're both coming up here. All right, Spirit, what else? So what's the next move in this situation, please? 9 of Swords. Wow. Intense anxiety on someone's part. Feeling hopeless. Feeling guarded. Yeah, very guarded. Maybe feeling like another person is blocking this situation here. Somebody wants to move forward is what I feel. They want to move forward. They want to take some kind of initiative here and be successful. Yeah, I definitely feel like somebody here wants to move forward. It's interesting because I don't know what's going to come of this. This is kind of heartbreaking to actually see here. I see someone here. There's a lot of passion in this. Look at this. Wands, 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 wands. Come on. That's a lot of passion, a lot of fire. And I think you guys are both fired up about one another. But it's almost like you're trying to guide your... Perhaps you're trying to look elsewhere. Not really in other... Maybe you are looking at other people. That's not really what I'm getting. It's like I'm trying to move my focus to something else. Maybe something that's profitable with all these wands. Maybe something that is, you know, exciting or creative in some sense, that's going to put someone in the spotlight or get them some kind of advancement. Okay, maybe it is about advancement. Yeah, I really feel... Wow. This is really sad. I really feel somebody is very stressed out here about moving forward, about moving away from this situation. And maybe they feel like there's just going to be constant struggles here, defiance in some way, a block in some way. And maybe both of you are very proud individuals. Maybe both of you are very stubborn individuals in some sense, or not willing to let go of something. Again, I hate to go back to the burn bowl. We keep seeing that come up in the readings. It obviously is about something, right? Somebody is really trying to embrace all of their personal power here so that they can move on. Trying to embrace some kind of change. Let me see if that's going to be effective. Are they going to be able to, Spirit, will they be able to embrace this change and move ahead away from each other? Communication. Oh, some kind of forgiveness is coming for sure. Yep, some kind of forgiveness is coming for sure. There's definitely an age difference in this situation. I see a King of Cups and then a Page of Coins here. Somebody's watching the other person. Maybe you both look after one another, honestly. But I do feel there's a lot of self-evaluation going on, and perhaps even an awakening that comes as a result of it. I'm asking, will you be able to move on and burn the memories as we're seeing here, right, and continue on? I feel like there's some kind of forgiveness that is coming up here. And we have someone here that is becoming more emotionally mature, is what I feel, or showing up emotionally mature. A lot of compassion here, okay? that want some kind of new solid beginning is what I'm getting, and to build a strong foundation. Somebody is laying it all on the table is what I feel here, exposing themselves. Whoever, maybe this is part of my collective here that was running, you know, that was maybe not showing things as well. Somebody here is showing up what I feel very balanced. That's what I keep getting. Emotion, a lot of emotional maturity and a lot of feelings, emotions that will be expressed. So although you may see this as something small that is coming in, it is solid. Okay, somebody here feels like they're a bit on shaky ground is what I'm getting. So maybe if there is a breakdown in communication or the way that it's conveyed, or if it feels a bit small, this is why. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right, Spirit. All right, what is the advice in this situation for the collective, please? Look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you've achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. You know what's interesting about that? Somebody could be very hard on themselves. We see victim consciousness here. This is obviously the way the other person was coming through, feeling rejected. Maybe this is part of my collective too. Who knows? You may both watch me. But the thing is, it's definitely saying, maybe this was part of the problem in this situation, and you guys could have been at two different levels in terms, especially in terms of socioeconomic or jobs, or I don't know, something like that. I kept seeing forbidden fruit. Maybe one person, it could very well have been the collective, I don't know, or somebody else. You remember I kept saying somebody didn't want something to come out to the community. Why? You know? They didn't want this to come out because they felt like it was forbidden fruit. It would not look right. And maybe it's because one person felt like they weren't on even ground with the other person, or maybe they felt like the other person wasn't on even ground with them. My goodness. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else? Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. Absolutely. And that's what I think maybe has been happening. I don't know how fresh this is. Okay, I see somebody trying to come back in. There's definitely been a lot of strong wills, I feel like, in this situation. Keeping two people separate. One may feel like the other one needs to apologize and vice versa. One may feel like they don't owe any, you know what I'm saying, owe the other person anything. I don't know, because I can see still that there's a lot of love that's here. So I do feel that perhaps this soulmate connection allowed two people to grow. And I say that because I see someone showing up in non-toxic masculinity with a lot of emotional maturity and compassion. And if that was the person before that was lacking that, or not showing that, obviously I can see that that's changing, which could only be a result of growth as well, right? So this card is on the bottom, and I feel like this is for you. You're feeling somewhat confused about the events that are unfolding around you and various seemingly contradictory information that are coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. See, the ball is going to be in your court. Somebody's court here. All right. Yep. Wow. Actually, that's massive confirmation here. You may feel contradictory. So why would you feel contradictory? It's either going to be how they express themselves, what comes out, or because this is a different person than it was before. In essence, they have grown, they've matured, and you feel like that's different. That's not how you know them. That's not, do you see what I'm saying? That's not how that's not what their actions told you before. It does say to trust your instincts, though, so obviously we still need to use a great deal of discernment as always. Okay, guys, that's what I have for you. Let me know if it resonates. I'll see you soon. Bye.